We're back again with the Camp Nou update, and today the progress is clearly stepping into a more advanced phase where everything on site feels more active, more coordinated, and more intense than before, with different areas moving at the same time and the structure slowly but surely starting to take its final shape. So in today's video, we're going to break down all the latest changes happening across the site and see exactly how far the project has come and what's coming next in this rapid transformation. The compression ring continues to advance steadily across the lateral sector, with ongoing installation of pillars, radial beams, and structural segments. A newly installed pillar toward the north goal area has brought the total to approximately 9 out of the planned 46, while radial beams are being positioned alongside to maintain structural continuity. The total number of installed compression segments is now approaching 19 as work progresses simultaneously across multiple sections. Material flow remains active, with beams and components staged for upcoming lifts, indicating consistent momentum toward completing the ring. The south goal area is showing dense construction activity, especially at upper levels. Workers are actively engaged in slab preparation and concrete work, with visible progress around super pillar zones. Crane operations continue to support lifting and placement tasks, while temporary supports remain in place to stabilize upcoming structural installations. This area is progressing steadily with coordinated vertical and horizontal development. In the Tribuna sector, structural reinforcement remains the primary focus. Construction teams are actively strengthening the slabs to support upcoming installations of pillars, radial beams, and connecting elements. This area will serve as one of the key structural nodes of the stadium, and progress here is essential for maintaining overall stability and load distribution. The integration of these elements is progressing methodically, preparing the sector for the next phase of vertical construction. In the central lateral zone, structural assembly is actively progressing with crane-supported operations. Workers positioned on elevated platforms are installing and aligning key structural elements, forming part of a larger framework being prepared for lifting and integration into higher sections. Although no major new components have been fully installed yet, the setup clearly indicates that this area is entering a critical phase, with imminent placement of larger structural units expected. Inside the north goal section, work continues on interior structural systems and upper-level components. Teams are using elevated platforms to access piston-like elements and connection points, suggesting ongoing mechanical or structural integration. At the same time, surface preparation is underway on multiple beams, with workers applying materials or treatments in preparation for finishing stages. In the corner near the Tribuna, recently installed vertical supports for the Facade system remain in position, but no horizontal connections or panel supports have been added yet. This suggests that the structure is still in its preparatory phase before Facade installation begins. Minor on-site adjustments, including cutting and alignment work, are also visible, indicating fine-tuning of structural elements before moving into the next stage. The VIP ring interior is progressing rapidly, especially on the first level. Aluminum framing for glass systems is largely completed, and internal partitions are being constructed using galvanized steel profiles. Service areas such as restrooms and hospitality zones are now clearly defined. Insulation materials are being installed, and some glazing and door placements are already visible. Ceiling systems and finishing layers are the next major steps in this zone. Work within the vertical core structures is ongoing, though still in intermediate stages. Structural supports and internal platforms are visible, but major installations like elevators and escalators have not yet begun. These cores remain essential for future circulation, and current activity suggests preparation for mechanical system integration. The Facade installation is steadily advancing across multiple sections of the stadium, with decorative panels gradually being added to the structural cores. These panels are beginning to create visible continuity in the exterior design, especially as the club's signature colors start to emerge more clearly. While some areas already show a defined pattern, other sections are still in early installation stages. indicating that the full visual impact will become more evident as panel placement expands across the structure. The stadium's outer appearance is gradually transitioning from raw concrete to its final architectural identity. Installation of black facade panels has begun in selected exterior sections. These panels are being mounted onto pre-installed structural frames, adding depth and contrast to the stadium's outer design. The alignment and spacing indicate a modular installation approach, which will continue across multiple facade zones in upcoming phases. The guide supports previously used for aligning ceramic llamas have now been removed in completed sections. This indicates that those facade alignments are finalized and structurally secured. With guides removed, the installed llamas now reflect their final positioning, confirming progress into the finishing stage of facade assembly. The third-tier structure is nearing its primary framework completion, although finishing work is still pending. Initial wall formations have started, with small concrete guide walls being constructed to support future enclosures. Concrete slab connections are also being completed in key sections. While some seating areas are still incomplete, the overall structure is clearly defined and progressing toward phased opening readiness. The third phase of the parking structure has been leveled, but has not yet reached the height of the main access ramp. Further elevation and structural adjustments will be required before this section becomes fully functional, with groundwork and alignment work still ongoing to integrate it with the surrounding access areas. The future store structure has entered the waterproofing phase, with protective coating being applied across the roof surface. This marks a shift from structural work to finishing stages. Surface preparation and sealing are ongoing, indicating readiness for interior fit-out work in the near phase. This development is critical for enabling future changes in surrounding commercial areas. The first cantilever level, designated for VIP access, is structurally complete and now undergoing interior finishing work. Flooring systems, glass installations, and service infrastructure are progressing. This level is among the most advanced areas, with clear development toward operational readiness. The second cantilever level, which will serve general third-tier access, is structurally in place but still under active development. Surface finishing, railing systems, and internal access pathways are yet to be completed. Work is ongoing to prepare this level for safe circulation and usability. The upper cantilever level remains in a more raw structural state. This level is expected to function primarily for logistics and non-match day operations. Structural elements are visible, but finishing work has not yet begun. Future installations will include service infrastructure and restricted access systems. Overall, construction is progressing simultaneously across structural, exterior, and interior zones. The compression ring remains the primary focus, while facade systems, interior developments, and access infrastructure continue to advance in parallel. The project is clearly moving from heavy structural work toward detailed finishing phases in multiple sections.